Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights. We'll have a look at Lee Joonhwan and his performance at the Grand Prix in Portugal. One of my favorite judokas, one of my favorites from 2023, still really young, getting better every day, and he's just a pleasure to watch. Have a look at this, kataguruma, and then somehow turned it into some kind of kouchi gari. Amazing. So Lee, he does a lot of different things on the mat, throws out a lot of different techniques, keeps a high pace, almost never gets a shido for passivity. Only one contest of his goes to shido, and even that contest I thought it was interesting. He was just throwing in attacks left, right and center. A real technician to watch, and just incredible judo. So here's the second score here. That kataguruma that he was trying before ends up getting a second wazari with it. And just a side note, this ref here was in the way of the camera the whole contest, and I think they're meant to stand on the other side, and he was the ref who was causing Fukuda problems yesterday with the osaikomi. But anyway, it is what it is. Another kataguruma here from Lee. And this was just a one wazari against Wrestle. It was earlier on in the contest and he just still kept on attacking, kept on looking for that second wazari or ippon. I really like how he's popping out the shoulder here. Here's kumite, a lot of the Koreans. Incredible kumite, great stuff to watch. So gets through Wrestle, and then in the quarterfinal ends up meeting Olympic champion. Not Olympic champion from Tokyo, but Rio. Correct me if I'm wrong. Karl Mozaev. And he isn't someone I've taken a look at a lot over the years. He's always on the mat, but never really had a big, deep dive into his judo. Lee, on the other hand, I mean, I've already done breakdowns on him, ippon videos on him. He's just so exciting to watch. So you can see a drop down Seoinage attempt here. And this is the match I was talking about, went to shido. But you can just see Lee, I mean, he's always looking for something. Now this kataguruma here, that was the opposite side. So the two scores that he got in the earlier contests, they were a right-sided kataguruma, there was a left-sided kataguruma. Good defense here. And just the last two scenes here before Karl Mozaev gets a third shido. That was a good attack there. And you can see him shaking his head. He knows that third shido is coming soon. And this was the last sequence here. Two drop down Seoinage attempts. So they put Lee into the semi-final. And he came up against this guy, Hojo. New guy, I haven't seen him before. For Japan. Now from what I've seen, Hojo, he loves a bit of newaza. He also likes to get really close to people. He's really, really tiny for the weight class. You can see the difference here. And Lee, I mean, he's not massive for the weight class either. But Hojo, I mean, he made it work. Just an incredible performance by him on the day. So we'll keep an eye out for him. Obviously, under 81s for Japan. Nagase, he's going to the Olympics, but I mean, he's probably going to be done. And then Kohara, Kenya, he's up there in age as well. So Hojo might be the next generation. And that was a nice throw, throwing Lee. Just a wazari. And then managed to just survive the rest of the round. Here you can see here, he's very comfortable in these positions. In these tight situations. He's totally fine here. So Lee, unfortunately, loses this contest and goes through to the bronze medal contest. Now, in the bronze medal contest, he came up against Izawa. Someone also young and new from Japan who they're putting out. And this was definitely the best performance by Lee. Two scores here, and the second one, this one here, this kouchi gari, absolutely beautiful. I had to go back and record the opposite camera angle. You can see in the background there, that second camera. And they do have two cameras on the tatami to have a look at both perspectives. But I had to go back and just record it from another angle because it was such a beautiful, beautiful throw. So here it is. I mean, look at the work with the grips and then the sticky foot. I mean, that was absolutely beautiful. So Lee, guys, I mean, wasn't gold, wasn't silver, but he did take a bronze. I always love to see Lee on the mat, and I hope you guys do too. He's definitely a great ambassador for the sport, makes it exciting, and I hope a lot of people follow him and watch his judo. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.